Hello and welcome to Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Jamie, and today we're up at Letton Farm. We've been asked up here by Louis, who's currently driving the Massey Ferguson you can see here that I'm just trying to avoid. And on our forage harvester over here, on our new Holland forage harvester, is Tom. So he's driving that. I am doing some carting along with Dave, and yeah, we're basically getting Letton Farm's silage done. So we bought this T7 now. This is actually a Blue Power version. The other one we had wasn't a Blue Power, but this is quite a nice Blue Power version. And yeah, so we bought this, and I'm using this along with one of our class trailers to cart. It's a pretty good yield of it, actually. Trying to avoid the forage harvester. It's a little bit difficult on the first run because you're always a little bit. You have to go on the inside. It causes a huge issue. In that you basically end up having to cut inside the harvester. It's not an easy thing to do. So keeping an eye on the fill level. It's taking about half the field to fill this up. 1, 2, 2, let's go. There we go. He's going over there. Cut round behind him and get on the outside. If we can get on the outside, that will make things a lot easier. There we go. Oh, what is up with this? There we go. I'm trying to keep the sides, but we're doing alright. We're doing okay with this. I'm pretty happy. Good position. It must be nearly full, I think. It's certainly filling towards the back of the trailer now. All done. So turn around. Dave will be back in a moment to fill up. But that's good. So that's a nice amount we've got in the trailer from here. And we're going to take this. So we're going to take this up to the main farm. Yeah, here comes Dave. Through the roadway, so I'm going to let him pass first. There we go, and we're going to go here. So we're heading back to the main farm. This field should do quite well. We should get quite a bit of silage out of here, I think. It's some very tight roads and things. I don't want to catch the trailer on here. It's quite a busy road as well, so it's just a case of making sure that we're doing well and we don't catch anything or cause any accidents or anything, of course. Which is always the thing with these tight roads. Drivers aren't always I've discovered that drivers aren't always as careful as they should be on these country roads. They tend to think that they're not too full, and you sometimes get a lot of them just not paying enough attention, really. There we go. Right, let's reverse this up. And then we can tip it back here into this silage clump. Go, and down again, and we'll head back to the field. So that's pretty good. That's a short distance to do that. Works well. Need to watch out for this. Is narrow. Wow. This is a wonderfully small farm here at Letton. But they do a lot of grass work. They have a lot of grass fields. Fairly heavy dairy, which is why they have all the grass work, which is why they do all of that. Okay, into here. It's a tight gateway. This. You need to come at it pretty much straight. There we go. We're back pretty fast actually. So we'll come up, come in behind Dave here and take over when he is full. Very nice. He's full. Fantastic. Keep a nice constant speed and we'll be okay. At this point, put a little bit closer. That way it's easier for the spout to fill up. So yeah, Louis been very... gave us a call, said I'm having trouble getting the silage in. Can you guys help out? Can you guys help me to get it in? And we went, yeah, sure. We'll head right over. You're not too far away, and we'll be able to get it up for you. Obviously for a nominal fee, being contractors, but yeah, we're always happy to help out around, and we do travel all over the place, as you guys have probably seen over these videos we've made in the last few months. While we're based in Cornbrook, while we do a lot of stuff around Cornbrook for farms like Hillside, we also do travel quite away sometimes to do some contracting work. Because, you know, it can be worth our while, especially on a silage harvest like this. It can be really worth our while. So yeah, we travel around a bit and try and get as much as we can and do as well as we can with it. There we go. We are full. So we'll head back to the barn and empty this. So yeah, this is all working very nicely. I'm liking it. These are great silage trailers. These class. They work really well on this. Alright, just want to make sure that Dave's not coming down the road. He isn't. It's quite a tight road. There's no way that we can both get out of here. So this is the bit where I want to get together and put my beacon on. Check nobody's here. Good. And out we come. There we are. Is he still up at the barn, or is he headed back? I think he might have headed back a different way. No, there he is. There we go. Right, take it wide and make sure the trailer easily gets through here. As it gets narrow, so we don't want to catch the trailer on the sides there. Watch out for the chickens. I'll get out of the way. Alright, and reverses in. Oh, right. This tractor is great. It does seem to lift the front wheels of this trailer up a little bit, because it's a pretty high hitch. So yeah, it does lift the wheels of the trailer up. Tip this here. We are getting a nice load of silage off here. Really well, working really well. This will clamp down and or sorry, I should say chaff. Well, grass silage. So this will work. This will work exceedingly well. Right. It's more difficult going it this direction. All clear. Yep, all clear. Good. There is a car coming, but there we go. Whoa. A little bit of we might need a weight on the front of this, I think. Right, again, I want to come in here as straight as I possibly can. And that way I do avoid this whole thing of scraping the trailer at all. So we'll come up behind. Start to hear the forage harvesting out. Straight pickup, perfect. This basically we want to try and keep the trailer as parallel as possible for the spout, or for the spout and the pipe. Sorry, maybe slightly behind, but not having to go too far back. Otherwise, he has to then fire it a bit far. Don't really want to do that. Try and keep it at a good distance. All this going back and forth. Sometimes it's a little bit interesting to try and keep that accelerator control to keep the silent one. Where's he going to go in? I think it's probably trying to predict it. It's not always the best thing. The easiest thing. Okay. Must be getting pretty full at this point. Right, and this little 2305 is a fantastic. There we go. No sign of Dave coming back down here, so away we go. Ah, there he is. He's seen me and he's waiting. Right. Gates are off. Again and into here. Nice big pile of grass for silage we have now. Really nice big pile. This will create quite a bit, I think. Right, we'll put it in this corner. This is not filling very much over here. That will work brilliantly. There we go. No more to come out. No more to come out. Brilliant. Let's head back. Around the side of the house here again. Still got the beacon on. I need to remember to turn the beacon off next time I get into the field. Right, and clear. Away we go. So I should think they'll have finished field 17 by the time we get there. So I think this is field. Is field 17? This might be. I don't. Actually, do you know what? I haven't been around this farm long enough to know what the actual field designations are. So this field, I think they call it 17, but I'm not sure. This field is the should be complete. I know, not quite. Yeah. And it's still filling up from it. I could jump out the tractor. This is quite cool, that. Taste left his indicator on. But that New Holland works really well. Really does. Fantastic. I think he's going to round out the field with that. So I'm going to go and position myself over this way. I don't think he's going to get much more out of that. So yeah, let's have a quick look at this T7. So yeah, it's a T7 Blue Power. It's a 200 horsepower. A lovely bit of kit, this. Really beautiful. Pulling our Carrot 180T trailers. Cornbrook ones. And yeah, going really well.
Well, hello, sir.
Hello, sir. That went really quite well. I'm quite. I bet you're quite pleased with that.
This little girl is flying. She's absolutely flying. I think that little service we did when we bought her, or when we officially got hold of her, at least. Yep. I think that service did a world of good because all those knives are in fantastic shape in there now. So it's looking great, actually.
Excellent.
Singing along.
So picking up well then.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, not a problem with it at all. And just kind of getting warmed up with it now. So I've got Lewis, I think, has got that whole next field done. And then yeah, we're going to move on. So we'll get cracking, I think. How's the T7 holding up?
Yeah, she's working really well. I'm really pleased that we decided to go with this Blue Power instead of that one we were trialing. This one has a much nicer accelerator and yeah, just is working far nicer than that trial one was.
Excellent. It looks great, I must admit. It looks really nice. I mean, it's not red, but I was saying that, you know, I've had this discussion, tried to persuade you over to the red side, and it's just not going to happen, so I've given up at this point.
I'm in heaven in that New Holland. It's a beautiful piece of kit.
Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna let you crack on, get yourself comfortable in there again, and I'll go back up into here, and yeah, we'll get this next. I think we've only got about 100 acres total, maybe a bit less. So I mean, we'll get through this today, I should think.
Yeah.
It might be a bit of a long day, but we can get cracking. And then yeah, so we'll do it. That we've got 2 fields over there, and then a few on the other side of the road we need to jump into.
Excellent. All right. Well.
So yeah, I will jump in, and we'll yeah, we might as well just get cracking with that, I think.
Yeah, I will see you the other side of the hedge. All right, let's jump back in RT7 here. Right, and away we go. Now there should be. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, this actually is a pretty good place for me to end my video for today. So before we get cracking, all that remains really is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for the latest videos from Cornbrook Contracting, please subscribe to FendtFarmer and Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.